Hi, I'm Jim Todd with Song Surgeon, and welcome again to another weekly video tip. And as we have been doing over the past several weeks, we're going to continue our overview of Song Surgeon version 4 for Windows. And this week we will be focusing on this little button down here which says LB for loop bypass. It'll be a toggle switch that you can toggle on and off. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that's going to work in the new version 4. Before I show you how the loop bypass works, let's just back up a half a step and briefly talk about looping areas. The whole concept with looping areas is that you may have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 or more different areas in a song that you want to focus upon, and the loops allow you to focus upon a particular area of a song because you can designate an area, and then once you've designated an area you can actually set or customize the settings for each of the areas. So for example, loop 1 might be set at 50%, and loop 2 at 75, and loop 3 at 40. Loop 4, loop 5, etc. could all be different. And so the idea is you go along and you practice loop 1, and then you jump to loop 2 and practice loop 2, jump to loop 3, practice loop 3, etc. Now at some point you may say, hey, I've practiced each of these individual loops, now I want to try the whole song from start to finish. But you want to save your loops because you're probably going to want to go back to them and practice each of the looping areas again. So what the loop bypass does is it essentially allows Song Surgeon to ignore the loops as they are set up on the screen. So if we go ahead and click it, look what happens. The green shading that used to appear between these two looping points now disappears. And that's just a visual way to tell you that the loop bypass is on and the loops have been turned off. As you see, we've not deleted the loops, they're still there, we're just ignoring them. And that means you can easily toggle between loops, keeping them on or off at your convenience. The loop bypass feature was one of the most frequently requested features that we had from customers, and we are pleased to be providing it to you in version 4. And you will be pleased to learn as well that the loop bypass feature is something that will be contained not only in the Pro version, but also will be part of Song Surgeon Standard. So stay tuned again next week for another video overview of more of the new great features found in version 4.